Hey, welcome back to Love Nesters.
Lots of you were as enamored as we were with the story of Elmer Dillman and the amazing collection that he amassed. An auction was held in the middle of September and everything was sold. In this video, we're going to share highlights of that auction.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here.
This auction was held in September of 2022 in Fountain City, Wisconsin. The fact that one man could amass such a variety of vehicles in little Fountain City, Wisconsin is what just blows my mind.
And here comes the big boy.
This was the highest priced car in the auction. It was expected to go for $40,000 to $50,000, and there was a bit of a bidding war.
$242,000 for a Chevelle.
There were 4 cars at auction that went for over $100,000.
This car actually surprised me that it went for $77,000.
You thought it should be lower?
Yeah.
Auction fever.
Auction fever. Oh my goodness, $88,000 for an Auburn.
I was shocked that this went for only $6,600. What a cool car that was.
If you have theories on why some of these cars went higher than what we expected and some that went lower, please, we'd love to hear from you.
Here you can see all the road art, road signs that he had. All of these went up at auction and went for great prices.
Studebaker Avante, that seemed low to me.
If you do know the stories behind anyone who bought one of these vehicles, we would love to hear from you. Now, all of these prices that you're seeing do include the auction fee. The prices are straight from the auction site. I'll put a link in the description.
$20,000 for a 72 Honda. Woo! And coming up is the biggest shocker. It might be my biggest shocker. That was a sweet car right there. Ooh. Here it is. This is the biggest shocker to me. A Rolls Royce was for $22,000.
And it was in perfect condition.
What happened? $8,000 for a Ford Hotmobile?
That seems low.
The VW Beta went higher than the Chevy. Oh my. And finally, my car. Oh, my bid of $800 was a hair too low.
So this one just gets me. That pedal car went for more than some of the big cars.
So this group was the big winner of the day. In fact, there was one that went for over $59,000. That wasn't on site, but it was very close replica of these as well.
Yeah, the most expensive pedal car was a pedal car of a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird that went for $59,000. Yeah, if you're a pedal car collector, I'd be curious if these prices were actually lower than what you would expect, given that there were 700 of them for sale. There were stacks and stacks of wagons in this barn and outside the barn.
$11,000 for that G-Man Cruiser.
I wish we would have bought this one.
And why did that only go for $59?
That one's from the 1920s with all original decals.
$11,000 for a Caterpillar.
Isn't that crazy?
On this upcoming plane, we must have got the wrong information because it was supposed to go for much higher than the 7,000.
We were told there were only 3 in the world of that plane. This car has a fun story. This is the one that they got from American Pickers. It was picked for $800.
So there's one of my first snowmobiles, $1,770. If I would have only kept it for the last 40 years. Once again, the Harley Davidson snowmobiles, lower than what I would have expected.
And we just highlighted just a few things. There was over 2,600 things that went across the auction block. That was kind of a neat bike. It had a side carriage right next to it to give somebody a ride.
Cushmans seem to be very popular amongst collectors. Several Cushmans here. And then the big one of the day, $99,000 for the Indian. The Indian motorcycles were the hottest ticket in town. They went for the most. One of my favorites was the Mustang, $3,300. And once again, the Indians, $14,000. I knew people that rode this bike.
This one surprised me. That had $28,000 worth of chrome on it, the guy told us.
These would have been fun to restore. And a Trail 70 went for $6,000. That was another big surprise for me.